Where money gone? Harry caught red-handed with leaking emails proof over steal £1 million of charity. Prince Harry distanced himself from a Saudi billionaire donor at the centre of a police inquiry involving his father, Prince Charles, over fears the relationship would raise questions about cash for access, according to leaked emails. The Prince of Wales charity, the Prince's Foundation, has been caught up in a Metropolitan Police investigation over cash for honours allegations. It follows claims a Saudi billionaire was offered help to secure UK citizenship and a knighthood after he donated money to the Prince's Foundation. The Met are investigating allegations that Michael Fawcett, Charles' former right-hand man, worked with so-called fixers to secure a CBE and British citizenship for Mahfouz Mareh Mubarak bin Mahfouz, who had donated more than £1.5 million to the charity. Mr. Fawcett temporarily stepped down from his role as chief executive of the charity after a September report resulted in a police-led investigation. 2 months later, Clarence House confirmed he had left the foundation. Now, in leaked emails, Prince Harry distanced himself from the billionaire over major concerns after he was seeking donations for Sentebale, a charity he co-founded to help children affected by HIV in southern Africa. In 2015, the Duke of Sussex agreed to private meetings with Mr. Mahfouz and his teenage sons after being told a £1 million donation was on offer. According, the donation was considered so imminent the charity included it in a draft of its annual accounts. However, later in the same year, Mr. Mahfouz's representative reportedly told Mark Dyer, a Sentebale trustee, that there was a new precondition. The billionaire donor wanted Harry to make a private visit to Saudi Arabia to meet him and his family, and only then would the funds be transferred. Mr. Dyer sent the representative an email expressing his concerns and said, "Are we really saying that if Prince Harry, commits to a trip to Saudi, Sentebale will receive the donation? If that is the case, I need to now brief the board, as the accounts have all been revised and signed off on the back of receiving £1 million donation. I am seeing PH today at Windsor. I will brief him on the situation and see if he now wants to commit to a trip, but this certainly was not our understanding. It is starting to bring into question cash for access." A spokeswoman for the Duke of Sussex said in December 2021, the Duke and his advisors, as well as his non-profit Sentebale, severed ties with Mr. Mahfouz and his associates in 2015, no longer accepting further donations to Sentebale and discontinuing any plans for a fundraising event amid growing concerns over his motives. The figures raise questions over how much emphasis the organisation, with the Queen as patron, puts on charitable endeavours. The QCT was set up to provide funding, tools and support for young Commonwealth leaders to help them transform their communities across agriculture, education, employability and more. The QCT has already raised eyebrows for promoting online coaching company BetterUp, which employs Prince Harry as its chief impact officer. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex had been president and vice president of QCT before they stepped down from royal duties a year ago. Now it has entered a partnership with BetterUp and runs testimonials on its website describing Prince Harry's business as truly phenomenal, The Observer reported. David Hay, chief executive of London consultancy Brand Finance, said the QCT should have carried out a careful due diligence process to ensure the charitable partnership was appropriate. He said, "Any company which is supported by the Queen's Commonwealth Trust is going to gain credibility, and this will be of economic value." But QCT told the Mail the BetterUp deal was a generous one-off gift from Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, as the former president of QCT, in order to support young people. Although BetterUp is providing support to young leaders for free at the QCT, it usually charges up to £360 per month for its virtual coaching services.